I had a weird relationship with masturbation. When I was a young man, I was extremely religious. I got baptized twice. This led to a lot of fear, especially when it came to my penis. I was fucking afraid of my wiener. And when I did masturbate, it was a fucking nightmare. I'd sometimes cry after it because I felt like this sacrilegious act condemned me straight to hell. But I used to ask my parents permission to masturbate, and then ask them like a million times if I was still going to heaven if I did. And Bullet for My Valentine made it impossible for me to jerk off. I owned one of their posters that I hung on my wall in my room. It was the only poster I ever owned, and it wasn't a very cool poster. It wasn't like album cover art or anything like that. It was just a picture of the band members all staring at the camera. So when I hung that on my wall, it looked like those pictures in old cartoons where the eyes would follow you around like some Scooby-Doo shit. But when I wanted to masturbate, I realized a massive problem. I hung the poster in the middle of the wall directly behind me. So it's not like I jerked off very often back then because I was so afraid of it. I wouldn't jerk off for like 5 or 6 months. I'd carry around like 6 months worth of nut. Every time I tried to jerk off, I fucking couldn't. I remember I put tape over their eyes one time. One day I finally reached the boiling point and I just ripped it off the wall. And I tell you, that relief when I finally did bust that age-old nut without Bullet for My Valentine haunting the room was euphoric. It was like a curse had been lifted.